Are you really listening to Taeyeon?
Yeah, bro. I gotta stream their new album, Strategy.
Bro, you listen to so much K-pop. Why don't you just go to Korea instead?
Korea sounds interesting. And I've never been there either. Maybe some of my friends will want to go. I'll shoot them a quick text. Hey Alex, what are your thoughts on a trip to Korea?
No, I can't, bro. I need to find a job, maybe in a year or two.
So Alex is out. Who else should I ask? Okay, I'll ask Brett. Hey Brett, are you down to go to Korea? I kind of need a vacation right now.
I wish I could, but I have finals coming up. Maybe next time.
Man, no one wants to go to Korea with me. I guess I gotta go
Solo.
내려다 좀 멀리 이 바닷속은 나에겐 어울리지 않아 And 떠있는 저 섬에 설 수 있을까 아마 닿을 수 없는 것일 수도 있어 내 보이는 저기 먼 곳에 찾을 수 있을까요 내가 바라던 것 그 무엇이든 내게 손을 뻗어줘 Be careful cause you need to go far away
Yo, what's up? I hope you enjoyed that quick little introduction to the video. For the longest time I've always wanted to go to Korea, but I've never had anyone to go with. And I've always been interested in the culture, in the food, and in all the sites in Korea. So I decided that when I graduated, I wanted to go to Korea by myself. But that's what this video is all about. I'm going to Korea and I'm going to show you my experience solo traveling for the very first time in a different country that I've never been to before. So without further ado, here are 3 lessons that I learned while being solo in Korea. Let's go. Alright, so I just finished the first leg of my trip. So I had 10 days in Japan. Now we're off to Busan, Jeju, and Seoul. This is gonna be a banger. I'm here for about maybe 2.5 weeks, so we're gonna be doing a lot, and yeah, it should be a great time. I've never been to Korea, so let's get it. Alright, good evening everybody. We are at Artinb beach. It is so windy, like there are notifications of like lightning, rain, but we're still chilling here. The waves are crazy right now. The beach is looking really nice and lit up today. The wind is blowing up. Alright gang, first breakfast of the trip. Banana milk, salt bread. Let's go. Right. Good morning. Whew. I've been hiking this morning, low key. We're headed to the cultural village. It's called the Gamcheon village. I could have taken a bus up, but my ass thought that it would be scenic to hike. But no one told me how many stairs there were, so I've been hiking for like maybe 15 minutes, and I'm low key like out of breath. But yeah, we gotta finish the hike here soon, so let's go. Beautiful view today, beautiful vibes, but low-key tiring. Alright, so we're starting off our first full day in Busan at the Gamcheon village. And this village is one of the places that I've seen in so many different K-dramas and Korean movies, and it was really interesting to see what the village was actually like. So I didn't know actually coming into here, but like the village is themed after Le Petit Prince, which is like a French novel that I read growing up because I went to French immersion school. So it was really cool to see a lot of the sights and the cool things to see in this village that were themed around that novel. But yeah, just enjoying a drink before I went down to the city and just explored the city a bit. I saw there was an art box and a lot of PC bangs. Then I went to Nampodong for lunch. So I had here, I think this is the chicken galbi. And yo, look at that sizzle. It's so good.
So here I'm just eating some food, catching up with some homies on Discord since I've been away for a while. And like, let me tell you, like, that looked like a lot of food, but I was so hungry after that walk up to the Gamcheon village that I was just like down bad for some food. Then it started raining, so I started to head back to Haeundae, which is where I'm staying. And I just walked around before I went to dinner. So yeah, first day in Busan, pretty good success. But yeah, let's go get some food.
Alright, so right now we're here at a restaurant, which I do not know the name of. It's a Korean restaurant, but they specialize in aged food. So right now, just kind of chilling. My server, apparently they cook all the food for you here, which is kind of lit, so I don't fuck up the food. But yeah, now I'm about to have some pork belly and also some pork shoulder.
So I stumbled upon this restaurant near where I was staying at the beach, and let me tell you, this pork belly and pork shoulder, holy, like I gotta go back here like once before I die. This was so good. It was so juicy, so fattening, and even though it was like 3 portions, like I like ate every single bite of this pork belly and pork shoulder. But yeah, really great experience.
Alright, good morning everyone. This is our last day in Busan, but today is going to be an insane day because we're starting off the morning with a hike for Jangsan Peak, which is one of the most famous hikes. I think that's the first famous hike, and then there's like another hike below it. But right now we are at Jangsan Local Park, and the hike said it would take about 4 hours, but I read some reviews that saying it was going to be a bit less than that. But yeah, it's very windy today, but that shouldn't stop us from seeing some nice views. There's some waterfalls on the way, there's some nice terrain on the way. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I have like no food packed, but you know, fuck it, we ball. We get down and up and down in about 2 hours. So yeah, let's go.
Alright, so we're starting off our last day in Busan, hiking the Jangsan mountain. And this is something that I researched and I really want to do because I really do like hiking, and I usually don't get to do that when I'm on vacation. So I hope you enjoyed this montage of me hiking Jangsan mountain and how beautiful Korea can be. Let's go.
Alright, what's up guys? We just arrived at the Silver Reed Fields here at Jangsan Mountain. It's super windy, but we have a beautiful view of all the silver reeds. Photos. It's a really nice day overall. It's super nice. But yeah, let's take some photos and let's keep going on the hike. Alright, so we just made it to the top of the mountain, and what a view we have today. The view is super nice. Very nice view of Busan. Very windy though, but honestly this view is one of the best views I've seen on my hikes. I would definitely recommend this hike to anyone. The trails are a bit confusing, so I recommend searching it up ahead of time on some of the hiking websites like All Trails and like Reddit or whatever. But yeah, just gonna take some photos, take in the view, and then head back down, and then let's go grab some food. But yeah, what a great way to start the morning and start my last day in Busan. Definitely a great city to visit if you're visiting Seoul, or if you're visiting Korea, I mean, like in general. Like Busan is so beautiful. It would be nice if the weather was better, but you know, we do what we can. Let's go. Alright, right now we're here at Hyocheon Chicken, fried chicken. We're about to have some food. I heard it was one of the top places to go to in Korea, so let's see how the food is.
So we're ending off our night in Busan at Gwangali Beach, and I just want to talk about the first chapter of this video, which is to be selfish when you're solo traveling. I feel like oftentimes when you travel with others, you're kind of forced into an itinerary, but when you travel alone, you really do get to pick what you want to do, and I think that's how you get most out of your solo travels. So I hope that if any of you solo travel in the future, you'll be selfish and really do what you want to do.
Alright, good morning everybody. Today we are at Jeju Stone Park. It's a very famous park with just a ton of cool stones. As you can see behind me, here's one of the signs for the park. It's on a stone. But yeah, we're gonna go explore, look around, and let's see what we can find out here.
never been here. I just heard about it last night, so I decided to come over here. It was like only maybe like a 35-minute drive. So yeah, let's go and explore Jeju Stone Park. Hello everyone. Right now we are at the first part of the park. We are here at Seolmundae, and basically it's a couple of rocks over here. Yeah, we're at a rock park, but basically I read like one of the stories and it said that this lady who thought she was super tall, she tried going to different parts of the island to swim because she wanted to prove that she was tall, but she drowned on one of them because it was bottomless. So it's a pretty cool story, but yeah, we're just exploring the park over here. You can see all the rocks back there. Pretty cool. The weather's like actually pretty nice today. It's like humid, but not raining, so we're gonna explore the rest of the park. Let's go. So we're starting off our trip at Jeju Stone Park, and this is something that I think was honestly the best thing that I did during this trip. I feel like in my daily life, I'm really accustomed to having music in my ear 24/7 and always just, you know, being in tune with like social media, my phone and everything. And this was like the first time that I actually got to disconnect and like be very, very present in like the situation. And honestly, just appreciating nature in the moment. Being in the moment, listening to the silence and listening to the birds was really calming, and I really enjoyed this part of the trip. Alright, what's up? We're at Gyeore Pongnang main building near the Stone Park, and we're about to try the Jeju Black Pork. A very famous pork. Apparently it's a specialty here in Jeju, so very excited to try that. And you know, we love some pork belly, whatever it is, you know, I'm down for it. So let's eat some Jeju Black Pork. Alright, we made a detour. We are at the Snoopy Garden. This actually looks fucking insane, but we're about to walk through the garden here. They have 3 sections. So yeah, let's look at some Snoopy stuff. So I decided to go to the Snoopy Garden because my friend Karen insisted that I go here. And yo, let me tell you, this shit was fire. Like, look at all the cool like things that you could see that are related to like Charlie Brown and Snoopy, and like even going to Charlie Brown's house. In Charlie Brown's house, let's go. I really enjoyed walking around this park and seeing, you know, cartoons that I'd watched growing up come to life. And honestly, really cool day, really chill part of the day to relax after all the walking I did at the Stone Park. And yeah, it was really nice to see the Snoopy Garden. What's going on? We are at Songsan Mountain and we are doing some hiking. I did not know that the peak was gonna be at the, like, you couldn't drive to the peak, so I kind of parked the car a little far, so now we are hiking up some stairs. And yeah, let's see if we can get to the peak right at sunset. That would be amazing. Get some photos and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm at the top. Alright, so we made it to the top of Songsan Ichulbong. Dude, I'm so fucking sweaty and tired, but the view here is amazing. I just hit sunset, so I'm just gonna be chilling up here for a bit, maybe take some pictures, and then head back down. Probably go grab some food or head back to the B&B to take a shower. But yeah, right now just enjoying this view, enjoying the nature. Jeju is so beautiful. Would highly recommend you come if you have the opportunity when you're in Korea. But yeah, let's get it. Alright, so we're here at a place that specializes in uni. I'm about to have some fresh uni. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I haven't had fresh uni before, so hopefully I'll like it. Good morning, everybody. Right now we're at the Jeebanoff waterfalls. There's 3 waterfalls, but only one of them, or I think one of them right now isn't running because like it needs heavy rainfall. But as you can see behind me, I'm at the 2nd waterfall. It's a beautiful spot. Not too many people here this morning, so it's pretty good to take photos and to enjoy nature. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're gonna head to the 3rd waterfall in just a bit. But yeah, great way to start off day 2 in Jeju. Let's go.
Gang, we are at Depo Jusang Joli Cliff. Right behind me, you can see there's a lot of people taking photos over down there. But we're just here, we're about to leave the park. I just saw a couple of the cliffs here. It's a very beautiful area here. I'm lucky enough where entry's free because of a certain holiday in Korea. But yeah, just exploring around here at the park. The views are super nice, the cliffs are super nice. The weather is amazing. This is the best weather I've had the whole trip. Funny enough, this is the first sunny day I've had compared to when I was in like Busan and early in my Jeju trip. It was just raining a lot, but all's good now. Let's go.
After exploring nature for a couple of hours, I went to the art museum in Jeju to look at some cool exhibitions and just cool, I guess, modern pieces of art that they had. Really cool experience. Would highly recommend.
Alright, what's going on, gamers? We are in Jeju. We are at the Rainbow Road. Put the name of what it's actually called here, but it's a beautiful day today. I just had some pastries at this far cafe, and we're just enjoying the view, taking some photos, and then we're off to dinner. But yeah, got a lot done today. You've probably seen that already in this video, but yeah, look how beautiful Jeju is. The water, the weather, everything's nice. Would highly recommend. Outside catching some fresh fish right now. Let's go. Last day in Jeju. Taking it a bit easy today, exploring around the area that I'm living around. Just figured out there's this kind of black pork restaurant, so I'm gonna hit that up later tonight. Plan is to go to the cactus colony, go to some other beaches, and then just relax and take it easy today.
So I found this restaurant on a YouTuber's channel called Sodobu Hala, and basically this restaurant specializes in like very fresh fish. When I came in, like the owner was just chilling with his dog and just like watching some like news show. And then when I came in, like he didn't even speak any English, but we managed to communicate and he taught me how to properly eat the fresh fish. And let me tell you, like this fish is like the melt in your mouth type shit. Like it is so good. And I would highly recommend trying to find these hole in the wall spots that maybe you don't really see on Instagram or you don't see like on your social media apps, because you know the best spots always look the worst on the outside but have the best food on the inside. Our next stop was Hyopje Beach, and the breeze here and the weather was just perfect for the end of my Jeju trip. And I just want to talk about the chapter of this video, which is Beauty in the Silence. I feel like oftentimes we're always on our phones or listening to music in our ears, but during this time that I had in Jeju, I really got the opportunity to just disconnect from all of that and really just enjoy the beauty of traveling.
We're at the famous cactus colony here in Jeju-do. Honestly, it's pretty nice. It's just a little boardwalk here, and as you can see on the sides here, we have cacti along the sides. What's up? We are at Olympic Park today. We're gonna go watch Kiss of Life, their concert, their first concert in Seoul, I believe, or like their first world tour. But yeah, this park is super nice. We're coming back here in maybe 8 days for the Grand Mint Festival, where we get to see some cool artists like 10cm, PH1, a ton of cool artists perform. But yeah, I just got my ticket, so now I'm just gonna go walk around, tour around. They have VIP soundcheck going on right now, so I can't go in. I didn't buy VIP, but I'll be coming back in a couple hours for the concert. But yeah, just gonna go walk around the park, take a look, and also maybe I kind of want to go to JYP and see what's up there. So let's go. What's up? We're here in the streets of Hongdae on a Saturday. It is bussin'. Everyone's doing stuff out here. A lot of people roaming the streets. I'm gonna go grab some ice cream. I'm feeling the dessert. Let's go. What's going on, guys? We are in Gangnam today. About to go have some fried chicken, but we're just walking around and exploring. Let's see what we can find.
Alright, time to kick off our trip in Korea in Gangnam. And we're at BHC today because my homies Daniel and Jeremy told me that these fucking cheese balls were the shit. And let me tell you, they indeed were the shit. Then we went to Artinb, which is a Pokemon store in Korea. I decided to check it out because I'm playing a tournament here later in the week, so I wanted to browse the store and see how it was.
Alright, what's up, gang? We are here at the Starfield Quex Library. But as you can see, it's super packed. There's so many people here. It's a little bit overhyped in my opinion. Not too cool. Not as cool as I expected, but I'm gonna take some photos and yeah, just hang out around the mall. I saw some K-pop stores I'm gonna check out. So yeah, let's go. Goddamn, my eyes are looking hella tired. Holy. But yeah, let's go.
So just checked out some K-pop stores in the COEX Mall, saw some cool Le Seraphim stuff, saw some cool CDs that were signed. But yeah, just checked out the rest of the mall and then headed to the next location. So now we're walking around Myeongdong here, looking at some shops, and then we headed back to, I believe, Yeouido to look at this Pokemon card shop at one of the malls. So I saw a ton of cool sleeves, a ton of cool Korean product, and since I'm a big Pokemon fan, this was like a no-brainer to visit.
Alright, what's up, gang? We are at Yonsei University today, just exploring the campus and looking around. But as you can see, dripped out in the Yonsei merch already. You know, I had to stop by the gift store, get some stuff, you know, for the road. But yeah, campus is super nice. Not as good as UBC, but pretty good. But yeah, after this, we're just gonna grab some food, take some photos, and explore the campus. So let's go. Hello everyone, we are right now at the Hangang River and we are doing a little bit of biking today. So I got my little bike right here and we're just biking around like the kind of water area here. It's super long bike route, but super nice day, get some exercise in. And yeah, we're just enjoying the view. Let's go.
After biking, I went to Danbam Itaewon, which is the restaurant where they shot Itaewon Class. I also went to this place called The Cliff, which is also the second restaurant in the K-drama. So I took some pictures here and just kind of looked at where they had all the shots.
Hey, what's up? We are in Myeongdong today. We are at Line Friends Square. we're kind of just vibing right now, just did some shopping, about to go grab some food. But yeah, today should be a very chill day. Gonna try to go buy some stuff and just look around and honestly just enjoy the day. Nice weather, good vibes today. Let's go. Alright, what's up, gang? We are at a famous place for intestines. I forgot the name, but I'll put the name right over here. But this place is very famous because of the person behind me, Kwasa. I'm pretty sure she ate intestines here and made a viral clip, so I went to try it. But yeah, the food looks super good. Rather enjoyed this meal. I ordered 2 portions. The waitress asked me if I could finish it, but like, bro, like I'm him, bro. Like, watch and learn. Like, I'm gonna demolish this food. Let's go.
So after my hearty lunch, we went to the Cheongyecheon Street in Myeongdong and just chilled around here before we explored the rest of Myeongdong and Gangnam. But here we went to Lol Park, which is basically a park where they have all of the Korean League of Legends viewing parties and events. And as a longtime League of Legends fan, like, this was so cool to see. Like, you could see all the players' posters up. There was some cool merch you could buy from the store, and you could see all the jerseys of all the different teams over the years. Super cool. Would highly recommend if you're a League of Legends fan.
Alright, what's up, guys? We are here at the DDP Plaza here in but we're here in the DDP Plaza, very famous plaza known for its architecture. Just good vibes all around, good photo opportunities. We have some live music in the background. Yeah, it's honestly just really chill day today. Bought a lot of stuff. I'm about to go meet up with a friend, but yeah, there's a nice rainbow out. The weather is like pretty decent, pretty good weather right now. But yeah, the plan for the rest of the day is we're gonna go to Yeouido and then we're gonna go to the Hangang River and just eat by the river. So yeah, come along, let's go.
자다가 일어나 살짝 본 얼굴이 얼마나 예쁜지 넌 모를 거야 자기 전 세수한 네 모습이 얼마나
The vlog.
Yes.
Camera eats first. What's up, gang? We are at the Airbnb right now. We're about to go grab some food. Just finished a crazy morning. I got my hair and makeup done professionally for a shoot, and then I went to a photo shoot. I didn't record too much of the makeup or hair or the photo shoot at all, but I recorded a couple clips of like us going through the photos and then us like me in like the studio, but I forgot to record that, which is unfortunate. But yeah, took a lot of photos, took a lot of different concepts, but now we're just about to go eat. Gonna go hang out today. We have a Pokemon tournament at 7:30, which I'm super hyped for. But yeah, it should be a fire day today. We're just gonna go relax. We're gonna go look at maybe some of the places I haven't seen yet. But let's go get some food. Let's get it.
Alright, so our first stop was at the Gyeongbokgung Palace, a staple when you go to Seoul. And everyone here dressed up in hangboks. You can see that it was also very hot this day because everyone has their umbrellas out. But yeah, really enjoyed this time in the palace, took some cool photos, and then I decided to head off to my next location. So our next stop was Hanul Park. I saw this online because I was looking for somewhere cool to see like something unique to Seoul, and I saw these red reeds that were really cool. So I decided to hop over here and look at how nice Seoul looks during the fall, like the colors, the leaves, everything about it. Then I headed to the famous Seoul Tower, a staple in all Korean dramas and in all Korean photos that I've seen online. And this view is so amazing, a view of the city that I've never seen before. But yeah, just spent some more time around here, looked at some of the things at Namsan Tower, and then took some photos and headed back down. Now we're back in Hongdae for Halloween, and look at all the cool things that are happening in Hongdae. There are a lot of street buskers, cool things to see, people dressed up in costumes, and overall just really good vibes. This is something that I've never experienced, being in another country for Halloween. And although I didn't really go clubbing or do any of that type of thing, I found it really fun to go look around and walk around and see the different things that were happening around Hongdae. Then I went to Casino Sicily, which is Jisuk's restaurant from Singel's Inferno. And after that, I went to the Coex Aquarium, because if you don't know, I'm really big into like looking at cool fish, cool animals, watching movies about fish and like dinosaurs. I love that type of thing. So it was really cool to go experience the Coex Aquarium before heading over for some food. Our next stop was Naksan Park, a very famous park for K-dramas and couples to go on dates. And talking about the first part of this chapter, which is you are your own company, I felt like throughout this whole trip, I was okay with my own company until I got here. I felt super single. So I spent my Saturday at the Grandman Festival. Here are some clips of the concert.
좀 멀리 이 바닷속은 나에게 어울리지 않아.
So finishing off my last couple days in Seoul, I visited Banpo Hangang, which is a different part of the Hangang Park. Then I met up with my friend Joaquin for some bingsu.
What is this? Melon?
I think it's just a melon. Okay,
Following that, we went to this place that served raw marinated crab with my friend Filmin, who was also in Seoul at the time. After that, we looked around Bukchon, and then I headed to Konkuk University. I found it really cool when I visited all the universities in Seoul to see how university is different in different places. Although I didn't go to any of the classes, it was nice to walk around the campus and just get a better idea of what it's like to be a university student in Seoul. Then I visited Songsu, which is the kind of like trendy and hip area where I got that salt bread and went to the Baby Monster pop-up. I also got this really cool bread that's shaped like a bear, as you can see right here. Look how cute it is. Very cool. With Mel.
My ex-Biztech boss.
Yes. So this basically wraps up my time in Seoul and in Korea as a whole. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you got to learn more about me through my solo traveling vlog. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that if you're ever thinking about solo traveling or taking a trip, don't wait around for others. We only have one life, so make the most out of it and live with no regrets. But yeah, once again, thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you all in whatever video I post next. Peace.